ancient legends had foretold my coming. I was the one destined to lead. The chosen one. The shaman. The time for peace was behind us. Now was the time for war!
Populous: The Beginning is the first 3D RTS developed by Bullfrog and published by Electronic Arts for PC in 1998 and for PlayStation the following year. It's the third game in the Populous series. The originals were more of a god game, and Populous 3 is a god game and an RTS. It was originally known as Populous: The Third Coming before being renamed to Populous: The Beginning. There were other 3D sort of RTS games before that. Earlier in the year there was Battlezone, but it's more of a first-person shooter with RTS elements. And then in 1999, a year later, there was Warzone 2100 and Homeworld. But we're looking at Populous today. Inside the box we get the game on a colorful CD-ROM. Got the manual in black and white. Got a reference card. A key command card. An Electronic Arts catalog. Electronic Arts registration card. And an ad for SimCity 3000. Also published by Electronic Arts. This game was developed by Bullfrog though. In Populous, you control a shaman leading a tribe of followers. The shaman is similar to the hero class in the Blizzard games Warcraft and Starcraft. She can't level up, but she can learn new abilities. She'll learn cool abilities like fire blasts and lightning. You can raise land, and to do this, you'll research these at these totems. And your followers can gather trees and build buildings. Your new followers will just spawn in the huts you build, and then they can be converted to other classes like warriors or preachers. So I just learned the ability to raise land. So the shaman can raise the land here and make a bridge across the water. Your shaman can learn a total of 17 spells in the single player game and 18 in the multiplayer. In the knowledge vaults, the shaman can learn new buildings and new abilities, and your followers can learn the other abilities of the totem. The goal of Populous is to defeat the enemy tribes across the galaxy. You have to kill their shaman as well as all their followers. Their shaman can resurrect if they still have followers. And if your shaman gets killed, she can resurrect if you have followers. But if you don't have any followers, it's game over. Around the map are these wildmen running around that don't have a tribe. And once you learn the convert spell, you can convert them to your tribe. You can't convert enemy units to your tribe using this spell though. You can also convert the enemy tribe's followers by using preachers. Let me tell you a story about my shaman. You'll want to join my tribe. The graphics in Populous are 3D, except the units are 2D. But it was really impressive for the time, and you can even zoom out and see the world. And the world's projected onto a sphere to make it look like an actual world. And you can rotate the camera, and unfortunately you can't zoom in, but you can zoom out to see the world. That's pretty cool. There's a total of 25 levels in the game, and some of them are pretty standard RTS levels, like this one has a timer. And you have to reach this statue to research this. And it's pretty cool, all these dragons come out when you research it. So it's not every level where you have to kill all the enemy units. In this one you just have to reach the statue. These dragons also appear later in the game as a spell. Just gobble up the shaman. Another thing that's great about Populous is the music is amazing.
Kai, Ka. Kai, Ka.
When you unlock all the spells, your shaman will be pretty much unstoppable. You can launch tornadoes, volcanoes, bee attacks, more of those dragons. It's awesome. The lava almost got me here, but I'm not sure if your own lava hurts you. And one of the other spells is this poisonous field that's good for setting traps. I laid it here and then the shaman just walked into it. The original matchmaking service is offline, but Populous still has an active online community. There's poptb.com and also Populous Reincarnated. There's also the expansion pack Undiscovered Worlds, which came out a year later and has 12 new levels. So I definitely recommend Populous if you like RTS games, and the learning curve isn't high compared to some RTS games because it's pretty much a simplified RTS. And it got kind of criticized for that at the time and for being different from the original Populous games, but I really like this game. It can be hard to get Populous working on a modern operating system. I couldn't get the GOG version to work in direct 3D mode, but it worked in software mode, and it was kind of slow. So I'm using my original disk here, and on my 1999 PC with Windows 98, there was no problem running it. But so if you can get it working, and it should work in software mode, I recommend checking out the GOG version or getting a copy of the game. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more on Coop's Game Shelf.
Ka, Ka.
Tsunama.
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 Kai, Ka.